This is a call debit spread, and you can't buy or sell this as a trade. I can't open this and then sell this call debit spread to you. This is a position, and in today's video, we are going to cover the difference between a trade and a position and why that this is important. Welcome back to Exiles Market. There is a lot of people who have a fundamentally incorrect understanding of how spreads work. And if you want better fills and you want to be a successful trader, you need to know how the trades you open and close work under the hood. This is not unlike getting an oil change in your car. If you take it to someone to have it worked on, cool. You don't need to know what's under the hood. But if you are going to change the oil yourself, then you better know what you're doing. Same thing with your money. If you're opening and closing these positions, then you need to understand what's going on under the hood. When you open the hood of a spread, you will see that it is not a trade. It is a position. A trade is a single transaction. A basic spread is made up of two or more trades, and that puts you into a position. We give these positions names like credit or debit spreads, butterflies, condors, and that's where the confusion starts. A spread is not a trade that can be bought or sold. It's not a thing. It's a label to a position. So let's build a call debit spread and let's open the hood. Trading Walmart options, we are 2 days out. And for a debit spread, that is a purchased call at any strike and then a sold call at a higher strike. So we'll choose just these two right above the share price. We'll click continue over here and we will review the order. And right away we see the problem. And this problem is created by our broker. There is one price to open this position. And when you go to close this position, you will enter one price to close it. But these are two different trades. And these two trades are not combined. Again, you cannot buy a call debit spread. There isn't one person on the other side of this trade who is selling you, or me in this example, a call debit spread. We are opening two trades, a buy and a sell contract on the open market. So it's coming from two different people. And even though your broker is showing you this one price, your broker is opening these for you separately. So then how does your broker give you this one price? Well, this is an aggregate of the two contracts. The bid-ask spread on this page is 10 cents, the 23 cents here and the 33 cents here. And if you look at the two contracts, cruise down here, we'll look at the bid-ask spread here is 6 cents. And if we go up to our sold contract, we will see that the difference between the bid 31 and the ask 35 is 4 cents. Is a combined 10 cents bid-ask spread. That's what they are showing you right here. So now let's flip over to our spreadsheet and we'll take a closer look at these buy-sell contracts. Here is our XYZ company, and you can see that we have two contracts selected. The buy contract has a bid-ask spread of 140 to 142. So it's going to calculate at 141, which is the midpoint for this buy contract. The sell contract has a bid-ask spread of 112 to 116. Its midpoint is going to be $1.14. 141 minus the 114 equals 27 cents. So if you decide to enter this position for 27 cents, your broker has some work to do. Now we just learned that a call debit spread doesn't exist as a trade. So your broker can't just pay 27 cents to someone who owns this spread. Your broker has to open both of these contracts separately and somehow get them to equal 27 cents or better. Meaning your broker could pay 142 for the buy and receive 115 for the sell. Or your broker could pay 140 for the buy and receive 113 for the sell. Or any combination that would end up at 27 cents or better. The better part is important. Your bid here is 27 cents. This is a limit order, which means anything up to 27 cents. 27 is the maximum. Anything lower is also acceptable. Now these spreads are very close. There's only a few pennies between the bid asks. But take a close look. If you've seen my video on bid-ask spreads, you'll know that if nothing changes, if the prices don't move, then this trade will not fill at 27 cents. Why? Well, because the lowest ask on the buy leg is $1.42. On the sell leg, the most anyone is willing to pay is $1.12. 142 minus 112 is 30 cents. If you want this trade to fill right away, you'd have to pay 30 cents, not 27. Now, let's take a look at what happens when the bid-ask spreads are a little bit bigger. Let's assume that our buy contract now has a bid of 135 and an ask of 147. We can see that our midpoint is still $1.41. And the sell contract is also increased. Its bid now is 107, its ask is 121, which would also make it have the same midpoint, $1.14. 141 minus 114 is still 27 cents. But this is an even worse position to be in. The lowest ask on the buy is 147. So that's what you would have to pay to open this contract right now. And the highest anyone is willing to pay on the selling contract is 107. 147 minus 107 is 40 cents. So if you want this spread to fill right away, right now, assuming that the prices don't change, you'll have to pay 40 cents. And I understand prices are always changing, they're moving up and down, but clearly this illustrates the issue of trying to open up a multi-leg position. Now imagine trying this with a four-leg position like a butterfly, and it's easy to understand why fills on spreads are difficult. Now, these can be tricky concepts, and sometimes the math can be a little bit confusing. So please, if you have questions, put them in the comments below. Or, better yet, come check out our Discord. We have 100,000 members. It's completely free to join. And there are many experienced traders like myself in there every day helping people level up their trading game. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.